Hello, it's me, Mayo Hoskos, TWR and TTTE, and this is something different, but I have shown stuff similar to this on my channel before. This is my geotrax collection. I recently came across a Facebook marketplace deal that had a bunch of stuff in it, so I was able to rapidly expand my geotrax collection, and I've been playing around with the different locomotives included in that, and I got a bunch of new track, a bunch of new destinations, so I was able to build this layout that has 3 circuits of a track, and I'm going to go over that before we start running some trains. And beware, these trains are extremely slow, so I will speed these up in post-editing a lot. So these came out in 2003, and I believe they were discontinued in 2014 because the last bunch of geotrax stuff they did was actually for Cars 2, would you believe it? So we got the main station where you used to be able to plug in your remote controls. Some of these work independently, some of these you have to have them plugged in to the remote control station. On the opposite side is one of my 3 pipe loaders, and you can see that this pipe loader is actually meant for this track right here, and you can see the logo right there meant to correspond with this piece of rolling stock right here, where you enter, or where you load these yellow pipes. I'm going to pull this train up just as an example of why. So you can see how you can load the pipes in like that. You can load the pipes. I've got a red one and 2 yellow ones over there. The red one, this green hill, this blue boulder loader, and a bunch of other track pieces, along with a steam engine and some rolling stock, including this other grey truck and this other red truck, were a part of the starter set. And I have the fire station, the boulder rock loader quarry. We've got this loader right here, which I guess you're supposed to look like is loading some kind of brown material. We got the helicopter loading pad, the farm barn, which has a packet of glue on it right now. Also, this yellow gantry crane was included in the starter set, as well as some of these crossings. We got 2 of these stations which have that yellow crane. Here's a better shot of that station. I've got 2 of them. I've also got this small, tinier crane, and the starter set also included, I think, 1 of these covered rail tracks that are in black. And these green tracks right here were actually sold as a part of the elevation track expansion. You can also see I have a bunch of trees and signs positioned all throughout the layout, and there is a bunch of track to surface ramps that I have all over the place. Some of them at the crossings, others I've got marked as roadways. I've got a little tiny construction site right here with some different construction vehicles. This front loader tipped over. These are my spare curved tracks. You can't have a train layout without a bunch of spare curved tracks. And I tried to set up a little 4-way intersection right here with 2 give way signs and 2 stop signs got this little demarcation of a road coming out with this car, and there's a fire truck, there's 2 tow trucks, there's a bunch of tractor trailers hauling different cargo, there's a dump truck type thing, there's an excavator, a front loader, a wrecking ball right there, and you've got another tractor trailer here. This little fuel pump isn't a part of the geotrax. Got a rake of spare trucks in the siding, and then this train right here is a silver steam engine that has some silver coaches, and I got some of the construction rolling stock. This is actually a fire train locomotive that has two water pumpers, and this truck which can carry anything. And then I've also got this blue diesel that has the aerodynamic front pulling 2 blue coaches. And that's the trains I've got on the railway right now that are actually functional. I'm going to have to see if I can repair the black and grey steam engine and the yellow construction locomotive. But now, let's try running some trains. As slow as these trains are, you might have noticed I had to speed up them travelling at 2 times speed because they are so ridiculously slow, which always frustrated me as a child. They are high quality trains themselves. You can throw them around and they're not going to get scratch marks all that easily. They're not going to break apart real easily unless you undo the screws at the bottom for any maintenance or inserting the batteries. I personally try to use rechargeable batteries whenever I can, and there are some of these locomotives that rechargeable batteries unfortunately don't work the best at. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but I rotate my rechargeable batteries between multiple different things so that I don't have to keep on buying alkalines over and over again. Now, I may or may not have said on my previous video that the next video was going to be Thomas Wooden Railway related, But I don't care because I wanted to get this video filmed because I was not expecting to get this much geotrax into my collection this winter in Australia. So the Facebook Marketplace lot I bought was $75, which was pretty good compared to the eBay prices. Facebook Marketplace, much more affordable for children's toys like this, which a lot of adult collectors like to go back and buy from their childhood. There's a bunch of train toys that sell for a lot of money on eBay because people missed them as a child, so they go onto eBay with their hundreds of dollars and they go back and buy this old stuff. That's what I did. I paid $75 for this Facebook Marketplace deal, and I previously went onto eBay and bought the starter set I was talking about earlier for $50, and I still have the box for it. This is what the box looks like. Let me bring the box and take a look at it very quickly, because you don't get boxes like this anymore. You get the nice blue and red all over. You get a nice image of the shot at the back, and you might notice it says operate all remote control vehicles at once, because this was a part of the starter set. And now I actually believe, bar some of the signs and some of the either the rolling stock or the stuff that the road vehicles use, I believe I actually have all of the pieces to recreate this layout, which is what I want to try do in the future. And the box advertises some of the other products you could buy back in 2003. Because if I turn this box over, and if I look at the bottom of the box, you can see, if my camera will focus, manufactured for Fisher-Price, 2003, Mattel Incorporated. I freaking love this box. I have no idea why my thing isn't focusing, but I freaking love this box. And these controllers actually do make noise, so before I sign off this video, we're going to see what noises they make. Come on. See, it's a little bit fiddly. That's very faint. So those were the noise sound effects. So this has been my second look at my growing geotrax collection. Hope to find more deals soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy watching my previous video about geotrax when I only had a little starter set that was even smaller than the original starter set. Thank you for all of the new subscribers over the year of 2024. It means a lot to me, even though I know it's mainly coming off from one video. So this is just to break up the norm of what I've been doing recently with more Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.